Hi, my lovely people. We have so much to talk about today, so we're going to kick it right off. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to everyone who is here. I thank you guys for being here. We're going to get it started because, baby, it's a lot. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos, lives, premieres, whatever the case may be. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only, sometimes a little bit of education, but it is our opinion and our opinion only. So, y'all, without any further ado, where do we start today? There is so much, and I do mean so much going on, but we're going to start with someone like we always know. We don't talk about Jasmine very much over here. I know a lot of you don't watch, but I do know people who have been here for a long time that does watch. We report on Jasmine, okay? When Jasmine is doing something that is totally absurd and no one understands. And right now she is in this, I don't even know what to call it, this pattern, this it all is falling down. I mean, you know how it go, end it all falls down. She's in her oversharing mode. She's in her super begging mode. She's in her I'm not asking for money, but all I'm going to do is talk about money mode. And so we're going to talk about it for a second. If y'all don't know, Jasmine has been going live for about the past 3 days. She wants to make a live and she wants to talk about how her subscribers are always giving to her, but she never does a giveaway or give back into them. That's where it all started. Well, first off, Jasmine claims, well, I'm not rich. How do I do giveaways? You can do a lot of giveaways and get back to your subscribers. If you have a promotion going on and you know you got content creators in there, one thing that I do is I will give out a free shout out here and there, or I'll give out free classes when I hold classes. Like that's how you give back. Why don't it, it only takes what, maybe $10, $15 to gift maybe 3 or 4 of your memberships a month. Why can't, when you got your taxes, why didn't you get out here? You were making posts that you got $10,000 back. You could have did 4 $25 giveaways. I mean, either way that you do it, you can always give back to your people and you can always thank the people that's doing it. What I don't understand with Jasmine in this instant, when she was low on rent and her car was getting repossessed, she got out here and told her story. Oh, my man left me, he's not helping me, he don't want nothing to do with me. And people cashed up her in the range of almost $3,000 is what she claims she got. She was able to go and pay some things off, buy some groceries, and have money to play with. So not even a month after that, she gets her taxes and she's big baller again. She's making shorts talking about haters and everything else. So when you were on the big baller path, why didn't you give back to your subscribers? When you were on your big baller path, why didn't you do something for your community or even say, hey, some of these people who cashed at me money, let me surprise them with some $10 cash apps. It don't even got to be on screen, but at least I know they can go get them a coffee in the morning. That's number one. But then she continues, right? She makes a live saying she's about to give up, and she did back to back lives. Then she was talking about this has to end. And once again, it's Jasmine oversharing. Jasmine gets on here to tell us yesterday was payday. Let me just say that. Yesterday was the 22nd. All content creators got paid that do YouTube. I don't know how much people checks are, but I'm going to tell you, she got on here on payday saying what she makes is not enough to cover her bills. Well, honey, you knew this. Stop letting these content creators fool you guys. What I'm telling y'all right now is word of mouth, word of knowledge, and this is a key so that any content creator that comes out here and tells you otherwise is lying. We know what we're making a month before we get paid. Our pay is a month behind. So Jasmine knew, okay, last month on the 21st, what she was going to be about looking to get paid this month on the 21st. So you knew in between time, in the meantime, if what you were bringing in from YouTube was not enough, you knew to make a way, call some churches, call some food pantries, call whatever it is that you needed to do to get your money where you needed it to be. You got out here yesterday and you were just, you were ignoring your son. He was like, Mama, look, Mama, look, Mama, I love you. Mama, get this, Mama, this. You weren't even looking at the chat. People were coming in super chatting you. You weren't saying thank you. People were coming in trying to stand up for you. People were coming in asking questions. You were just looking off into la la land like you're thinking or you're so depressed that you can't stay on track. But the whole time that you open your mouth, oh, my baby daddy is calling me broke. He doesn't understand how it is to be single. He's got a woman over there paying the bills. Honey, let's keep it real and keep it real. You brought a homeless man into your home, a man who had a sign out at a daggone grocery store, a man who came in with nothing and built him something off of your back. He was not helping you pay any bills. You said it that you had to pay all the deposits to move into that house on your own. You claimed you had to pay the first month's rent by yourself, and therefore, it's not about the partner, right? Once the partner walks out and you know you're a single mom, then that means you have to step your game up. Instead of getting out here posting content on not one, not two, but three monetized channels, right? You decided to stick there. Oh, I'm losing everything. I'm so depressed. That's your fault. Yesterday, you were more mad that you weren't getting the dings and the dongs of the cash apps. That's why you weren't paying no attention to the chat. Oh, but I don't want any money. So then what was the point of you sharing? What was the point of you sharing? You can't get out here and expect that not even 2 months ago, people were cash apping you like crazy because you were going through a breakup and was spilling your tea and you were losing everything. How long does it take a grown woman to bounce back? Like for real, for real. Let's just keep it gangster. These women get on my nerves with this. How long does it take a real woman to bounce back? There are women out here every single day that ain't content creators and they break up with someone and they lose money out of their household, or they can't do this or they can't do that, and they go and they bounce back. Have you never heard? Is nobody telling you, where is Mama Dukes, that the comeback is the greatest thing? When you get out here and you show somebody you don't need them or you don't want for anything and you'll make it happen. You claim to be a college educated woman. You have a degree sitting over there on the wall. Why are you not finding a job? You got enough money to go to the YMCA and pay for family passes and make sure that you working out every day, drinking your fancy coffees, but you don't have enough money or enough mentality to have a bounce back? Like, come on, that don't even make any sense at all. You have now been single for months upon months. You don't need to depend on anyone but yourself. You had these four children. When you had these four children, the Davis four, you knew you were preparing for a very long road. Okay, you knew you were preparing to have to probably be a single mother when you had those four, because you was dating a man that was a pimp and was going to prison for, essays and being ex offenders and this and that. You knew what you was looking forward to. You didn't crumble this bad when Philip got locked up. Now he's back home and now you have five children and you doing worse. You now have help. You have help. He doesn't have to make sure that your household runs correctly. His job is to pay the child support that's ordered, get his children, and provide for his children. Now, can we help that he has a woman that is willing to step up and be a great stepmother, or to pay bills in her home and be the breadwinner? No. Whose fault is that? It's your fault, Jasmine. The men that you choose to bring around and have children by, it's your fault. You chose it, you deal with it. After this whole go round with the Davis Four, you should have knew to choose wiser, but you chose to go pick up a homeless man that had absolutely nothing to lose and had nothing to gain. Anything that he was making, he was going to make off your back. You had enough nerve to get out here, get a monetized channel with this man, and then allow him to get the money from the channel. Come on. Who's getting ahead here? He is. He had a roof over his head. He had a warm place to stay. He will be able to get head swing, ding, everything when he wanted to. Eat the fruit snacks, drink the juice, and everything else. So grow up, man up, and get it together. Don't nobody want to keep hearing this. I'm broke, carrying on. I got to move. Yeah, you probably do have to move because of all the ruckus and all of the things that you tear up when you get in people's house. They don't want to renew your lease. They don't want to deal with your internet drama. They don't want to deal with any of your drama. Oh, I can't find daycare. Girl, there's so many assistance programs in every single state for daycare. If you don't go and sign up and get you some help and try and figure it out and get back on your feet, at this point, people aren't going to send you money. They don't feel sad for you. They feel like, well, if you feel like you can live like this, then go right ahead. Ooh. When I tell you she give me a headache, she give me a headache. But I know y'all are ready to move on to something bigger and better, because Jasmine is a peon over here in the YouTube streets. Girl over here smiling with this fake smile and looking all crazy and doing wig reviews and talking about sponsors and this and that. Girl, get yourself together. What sponsor wants a depressed Betty that can't even pick up after her children, always yelling, always stumping, got their nostrils up in the screen so big that you can see right up to their brain and what they thinking and the truth of the matter? Girl, boo. Ooh, y'all, ooh, let's move on to this fool. Let's move on to this fool. Let's move on to Nika for a second. When I tell y'all I'm completely lost with Nika, I I don't even know what to say sometimes when it comes to her, because the things that she pulls and the things that she does is so disgusting. Yesterday, she posted a video of supposedly taking the children to the doctor. Everybody, right? Everybody's like, yay, they going to the doctor. That's what I was thinking in my head. But she didn't film anything that the doctor said, who was seen by the doctor, why they were there. Instead, she showed her and Papa sitting there like two bumps on the log with stain. Ooh, let me just talk about Papa for a second. What grown man is sitting there with them bubble slides on that look like they've been through a fire? They were so dirty and ashy and dusty looking that the white shoes looked like they had been singed. He had stains on his pants. He was laughing, he was giggling, and Nika was sitting there laughing and giggling. And what they were laughing and giggling about really made my stomach hurt. They were sitting here and they were watching two children fight. They were watching the two young girls fight. Now, let me just say this. The whole time that they up in there, though I'm trying to focus on the fight, but the thing that's in my brain is, oh my gosh, she literally has Sai walking around outside, inside, all up and through the doctor's appointment with no shoes on. This baby is about to be 2. She is walking. She is getting into things. Why does this child not have shoes on? Like, are these doctors? Are these nurses? Are these people who are court appointed, mandated? You have to report. You have to be on it. Are they not seeing this? Are they not reporting this? That this baby is walking around dropping a pacifier all over the ground of a doctor's office. She's sitting over here with no shoes on. She's walking around. She cannot speak. She's laughing. She's giggling. And then all of a sudden, she's being hit and struck by shoes by her 2 older siblings who are standing there fighting, right? They're fighting. Now, I'll tell you, at first, I think it was playful, but then it turned really serious really quick. It turned playful with the 2 girls fighting. They were just, tapping on each other. But once, okay, windmills start getting thrown, they were slapping each other in the face with shoes. They were slamming each other on the ground. I seen the one girl kick the other girl in the head. I seen them pulling each other's hair. The other girl was trying to bite one. I mean, it was bad. These kids were fighting, and the whole time, Papa and Nika are laughing. Nika's like, get him, Papa, get him. Then she'll say, oh, tear her up, Lena. Tear her up. Oh, yeah, get her. No, stop. Get over here. Let me grab you. Then all of a sudden, people getting slapped in the face with shoes. The poor little baby that's over there trying to walk around holding on to a spinning chair that has wheels. She's getting knocked over. And then you have to realize this. Sai, okay, she's so fragile. At these ages, they fragile, right? They pick up well on what you doing, how you doing it, and everything else. Sai then picks up a shoe and starts striking her sister with the shoe and whooping her sister with the shoe and yelling and screaming and getting into it. Finally, after all of this goes down, she looks over and she's like, ooh, I got one calm. She's like, I don't care. The one she had calm was screaming and yelling and crying and flipping around. But then she says, ooh, somebody took a SHIT. Who done took a SHIT around here? I smell it. What? So somebody had took them a duty. Now let me just tell you, every child in that room is too old to have a diaper on. When you almost 2, you should be potty trained. You may be in a pull up while you out and about. But those 2 other girls, oh honey, they need to be out of diapers. They need to be out of pull ups. They need to be in pure draws. So for you to say which one of you guys, which one? Oh, which one of y'all? That means that there's more than one child in there wearing diapers, and these children are grown enough to fight, though grown enough to throw stuff, grown enough to get up here and talk crazy and cuss and yell and scream, and they in there in diapers. Honey, when I tell you, you might be sitting on a diaper, Nika, because something ain't right. Something is not adding up. And once again, where are these doctors who walk in and see these grown children? If she can smell it, they can smell it. If she's sitting there letting these kids sit on pee and poo and they are too old to be in these diapers, why are these doctors not reporting it? Could you imagine how that doctor room smelled, baby? We got Papa sitting over here looking like he's smoked out. He probably over here smelling like burnt ashes and charcoal and a little bit of musk. Then we got Nika sitting over here who has a bow on top of her head that smells like twat. We already know that. Then her BO from herself is probably humming. Her breath is kicking. Then we got kids around with dirty diapers on that don't like they've had baths in forever. That everybody's got no shoes or socks and running around. It's probably smelling like corn chips, boo boo, dirty diapers. Like, how can someone walk into that room and perform their job and not go and report this? I mean, I'm not one, I don't like when people get reported, but when you put out a video of your children literally fighting, scraping, scratching, smacking, I mean, they were smacking each other in the face with dirty shoes. They were literally jumping on each other's back. They were literally fighting like they did not know each other. Something is not right. The reaction of the parent, because kids do things. Let me just say that kids do funky things, right? But it was the reaction of the mother that causes that somebody needs to step in. The reaction that the mom actually sat there, laughed about it, and egged it on. Didn't stop it, didn't get out of her seat, and then had enough nerve to record it. Baby, when I tell you, it's showing that somewhere along the line, Naya has to be the adult in the household. Like, Naya is gone. The videos are all over the place. People are fighting. People are yelling. People are getting $5 headphones. The grocery stores and everything, the vlogs, the going to the Dollar Tree, they're all over the place. The misspelling, the shorts. You can tell that Naya rules that nest. She's the only one that keeps calmness in the house. Because when it's Papa and Nika, I don't know what they're both on or popping over there, but they have no control in the situation, and it's super sad. I'm gonna tell y'all, okay, when it comes to this, I don't know if you guys watch her. I really don't, right? But if you have not watched her, I do advise that y'all go watch the last video that she posted. She claims, that it's a vlog, a vlog, of her hanging out with all the girls, and it is terrible. And of course, she knows it's terrible because she has the comments turned off. But I would tell you guys, take a look at that, and then you will see what Nika was about. Even if you don't watch her, even if you don't know about her, the video of letting those girls fight in that doctor's office, the noise they were making, the way they were acting, the way they were looking. I mean, please go over, check it out, and then you will see exactly what we're saying. Sometimes one video will say all that needs to be said about one of these mommies, okay? But y'all, here we go again. The Green Goblin. That's what we gonna call it with that hair. The Green Goblin strikes again. We gotta switch it over to Peach, okay? We just have to. Where do we start? So, she was upset about the Kirk brand not sponsoring her, not giving her anything. And I'm going to tell you, thank you to the subscriber who sent out the video, right? We'll talk about it a little more. But the woman is now really showing the purses just to, egg Peach on. She's getting up under Peach's skin and laughing at Peach and stuff. But she was so upset that she tells us, I'm throwing it away. I'm about to get out here and I'm going to create my own brand. Which, girl, boo and buy. With the fashion that you have, yes, that cart over there, they're going to buy some of them purses, honey, but I wouldn't carry anything that Peach designed. Her fashion is a big no-no, okay? Her fashion is a big no-no and a big go to the left. But y'all, we got to talk about it. All right. So after all of this mess, she starts posting that, oh, the brand loves her, right? She starts posting that she's over there writing because she's upset, and they're supposedly writing to tell her that they like her and everything else. But there's two things that I noticed, right? The first set where she showed herself commenting, it showed that the person was verified. The second set didn't show that they were verified. Also, she has been over there showing us comments that she leave them, and she says, oh, I hope that they respond. So you mean to tell me all of a sudden they're responding to you because you made trashy videos about their brand that sells way more than anything you can ever sell? Absolutely not. They're not searching for you. They're not seeking for you. They're going to try and find me a place. They're going to try and work with me. They're not. It's never going to happen. We're going to never see this brand, okay, out here trying to work with Peach. Peach knows that. So what does Peach do, y'all? What does Peach do? Peach goes and she needs more attention. So she goes and gets this hair done. Now, when I tell y'all about this hair, I'm kind of shocked because I'm not sure. She told us that she was not going to be doing too many wigs. Because of course, she was letting her sister do her wigs, and then she dissed her sister, drug her sister, and everything else. So the sister don't want to deal with her. She drugged the daddy. I mean, she drugged everybody, right? So she started saying that she was going to let people in the comments that wanted some promotion do her wig for free. Well, baby, I'm gonna tell you, you picked a good one. You picked some green that just does not work. Like, girl, why? What? This? Ooh, the Green Goblin strikes again. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me just be honest. I do not think that Peach is an ugly woman. I think that Peach presents herself ugly. I think that the things that she puts on her body, the things that she says, I think the things and the way that she moves, I believe all of that is ugly. I don't look at her and say, oh, girl, this is an ugly woman. It's a woman who just has no class and is full of trash. So that's what makes her ugly. So let me be clear. But I'm trying to figure out, okay, you got more hair than people's mammies and people's grandmammies, but you keep smacking these ugly wigs on it with all these funky baby hairs. You got more hair than everybody else. Then why is you wearing these wigs? Why are you wearing these funky braids? Why is you letting your hair stand on top of your hair if you got these good curly long hairs? Once again, this is a woman to make herself feel better who has to put people down first in order to feel better about herself. I have no problem with someone having self-confidence. You should have self-confidence. You should always think that you is the bomb diggity, but you don't have to put somebody down to make yourself feel better. You don't never say, ooh, look at my hair. No, it's always these bees is okay, but I'm pretty with no makeup. Oh, I got more hair than your grandmammy. Oh, look at me, I woke up thick and y'all haters. Like, you always have to drag somebody down in the dirt before you can uplift yourself. So that's a mental problem, right? That's a personal mental problem. And that's what I can't stand about her. Say that you like yourself and just leave it at that. Just say that. Just say you like yourself and leave it at that. But honey, this hair was a no-go for me. This hair was a no-go. I don't know where she found this woman. Bless her heart, she's trying, but I feel like all these baby hairs and everything else, it can maybe look okay when it's first done, but I'll tell you, within a day or so, it's going to look a hot mess. It's going to look terrible. It is going to be god awful. She doesn't take care of it. She's not going to lay it down. She has woke up this morning dancing around with her belly and gut hanging around at the store with a bonnet on, but you can already tell that the stuff is lifted. Like, you can already tell that it's flying. Like I said, every time she get a wig, the next day like a fly trap. Everything that's supposed to be glued down is now sticking up, flipping around, and it's looking a hot mess. So that lets me know that it doesn't matter what someone does to their hair. Honey, you don't know how to take care of it. Then you're out having a good time all night. Where is McIntyre's birthday party? You've been at the studio. We seen, now y'all seen that she was at the casino yesterday, right? She'll say, "Oh, I was just eating there, baby." We knew that was a casino all day long. That's their buffet. That's where you was. You went to the recording studio because you over there trying to. I'm gonna get my heads in order. I'm gonna get my house in order. I'm out of order, girl. You need to go get a lot of stuff in order. But anywho, where's McIntyre's birthday party? Where's his gift? He didn't even get to go to poor old Disneyland. But you've been out and about for days. You back in the gambling scene, right? You pretty with no makeup. Well, I have a question. Y'all, let me get messy. Let me get messy. I know it's all over the place. But how? If you pretty with no makeup, was this you yesterday? Okay? This was you yesterday. And then this is you again. This was you the day before, and this was you yesterday. Look at the screen, y'all. This right here, okay, shows a greasy, uneven skin toned woman. Okay. That's what it shows to me. She was looking a lot darker than she was in this picture, right? So, my question is, how do you go from getting lighter in the face to your skin evening out and your bags going away, but it was only lip gloss? Hmm? Is it a filter? Is it some makeup? We all know when you go get your hair done and you go get them lashes put on that they put makeup on you, right? Because you said it. Because I really am being truly honest. When you see Peach, okay, in her natural form, like we seen her in her natural form right there, her skin was blotchy, it was oily, it had different color marks, it had streaks, the goiter was sticking out. But then, girl, all of a sudden, you looking real light in the skin. Your bags are gone. Your uneven tones, and I seen that in the comments. Someone said, "Well, how do you go from having an uneven skin tone that you constantly, and you can tell she has really bad dry skin, are putting all this oil on, and then all of a sudden it's gone. The oil is gone, the face is clear, the bags is gone. Is it a filter or is it makeup? Which one is it? Which one is it? Because baby, we done seen you greased up with Vaseline and everybody thinking you glowing. Yeah, we seen you. So what is it? I mean, something ain't adding up. And my thing is, if you wear makeup, okay, you wear makeup. But once again, you ain't gonna never admit anything like that because that would mean that you wouldn't be able to talk about other people, or you wouldn't be able to come up with, all these I'm pretty with no makeups and this is the pretty girl child. You wouldn't be able to do that and put others down. If you wear makeup, just say you wear makeup. If you went over there and got your face beat, just say that. But I mean, I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked, and I really want to know what everybody know. How do you go from that? How do you go from that? She was in the sun doing all these realty videos, and you could tell that her skin, she had got a tan. And then all of a sudden, you go to that. Then in the next day, you wake up and you look as though your skin tone is uneven. When you're walking into the store, you're smiling, you're dry. I mean, it ain't adding up. But my thing is, y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, here go another one. How did you go from that? How did you go from that to that and say that it's with no makeup? And now you have on eyelashes and now you having a good time. I mean, live your best life. We ain't no haters over here. We just trying to make the common sense because you're not doing anything to uplift yourself or anyone else. Instead, you're doing something because you want to down someone. You over there singing these sad songs about your husband. I was giving him everything I got. Girl, is you a blues singer? I was giving him everything I got, and I couldn't get a dime. I couldn't get no loyalty. I couldn't even get no wood. He was sticking and jiving all around town. Boogity 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 ding 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 ding. I mean, what? I gotta get my house in order. I gotta get girl. What? What kind of song is that? What kind of song is that? Like, what kind of who sings about how their husband cheat on them, do them wrong, and everything else, and yet I'm still with them? I mean, the songs don't even make sense if you put them on the album. One song will be, he cooked, he sing that ding ding ding. Then the next one will be, I love your wood, he does it so good. Then the next one is, he's cheating, he's leaving, he ain't showing me no attention. I need a deposit. I'm going crazy. I gotta get my house in order. What? Girl, you telling us crazy old story. I mean, when I tell y'all, baby, I don't want to get too messy. It just don't make no sense to me. It really don't. And you doing all this, I'm recording, and what are you gonna put it on? Do you think you're gonna hit a billboard 100? Do you think you're gonna hit the billboard 1 million? So y'all, when I tell y'all, I'm just it blows me. It really does. But she over there, she having her a good time. She thinks she's doing what she's doing. And like I told y'all yesterday, right? And I'm a big firm believer of this. Like I told y'all yesterday, if you wake up every single day saying, let me see how I can get me some attention. If you wake up every single day knowing that your hair is going to look a mess and you ain't going to comb it, you going to smack a pile of Vaseline on, you going to be greasy, you going to be funky, you going to be out here sweating, you going to go out to see what you can do for a shock factor. You woke up today like that. Okay, let me go and put on this really tight shirt, tuck it up under these water guns, and then walk around with my gut hanging out. The same clothes you had on yesterday, so we know you didn't wash your tail, right? The same clothes, the same white shirt that you had on last night dancing and sweating around in the studio with. You woke up this morning with that same thing on. So you know you didn't wash your tail. You went into the grocery store, you flapping that funk around, talking about, oh, well, it's my belly. And I'm going to tell you, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You woke up to see what kind of attention you can get, whether it was good or bad. You woke up to see what kind of shock factor you could get. And this is what you're doing. And the whole time that you're doing this, you're pushing your husband further and further away. Ain't no way no man is going to want to walk next to somebody who's doing all that and showing all that. And that's why he don't even get on his channel or cook, clean, swinging, no ding-a-ling. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, we've been on here for a long time and we'll talk about it more. I want to go live tomorrow. I want to get all this stuff out. I got to tell y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all for rolling with your girl for these premieres. Oh, look at this on the screen. Ooh, anywho, I'm not about to be too messy. I thank y'all for being here. And I tell y'all, we're going to keep on going. with all the content that we can get out and that we can produce. I thank you guys for being in attendance. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one.